Carolina Panthers as it's the final week of the preseason.
On Thursday, the team will host Pittsburgh before they have to cut the roster down from 90 to 53.
WBTV's sports director Nate Wimberly has more. Nate.
Yeah, a very big week for the Panthers reserves as they are not only auditioning for the Carolina Panthers, but the other 31 teams in the NFL. If it doesn't work here, they could find a job elsewhere. The team back on the practice field this afternoon with a new quarterback. Bryce Perkins was signed by the team earlier today due to Andy Dalton's injury. The reigning UFL MVP will provide depth in case Dalton is not ready to go on Thursday. Dalton hurt a muscle in his arm versus Houston. Now, Saturday was not the best performance by the Panthers starters. Coach Dave Canales acknowledges that, but he is still not going to play his starters versus Pittsburgh. Why? Because he's seen what he needs to see in practice, and this week is all about getting info to help in next week's cut-down day.
I just know how important these opportunities are for guys who are trying to make this team, not just the games, but our practices. Practice is everything to us. And so to have a high-intensity practice tomorrow to evaluate our guys one more time before we go into that last game is really critical.
Yeah, it was not pretty on Saturday.
It was not.
But, coach is not panicking. He's not going to let that, deviate him from the plan of getting the backups in this game,
right,
and getting a good look at them so they can make a decision on who's cut and who stays. So.
That's true. I mean, because obviously you don't need to know whether or not you're keeping Bryce Young. You don't need to. So they're on the 53.
Absolutely.
So he needs to make those other decisions first.
It's some good news today. Nick Scorton, who had the collapsed lung last Thursday in the joint practice with Houston, he's already back in Charlotte. He was running today.
There we go.
He was in the hospital a couple of days ago with a collapsed lung. He was running today. Now, it's going to take some time, but
right,
it was good that he's already out there.
That's true.
He's 20 years old, and I guess the young lungs
bounce back.
If I'd have did that, I'd have been out for, y'all won't see me for a minute.
And we need you here. And we need you here.
Yeah,
and after And after Thursday's game, we'll have a brand new episode of The Point After. Our Jorge Andres will have an analysis of the last preseason game. You can watch that Friday at 1 p.m. wherever you stream WBTV or find it on air on WBTV at 7:30.
Well, coming up.